and welcome to another episode of Epic Life. This is a space where we interview agents and we talk about what it's really like at Epic and how Epic Realty is changing the lives of the agents that join us here. So, my special guest today is this beautiful lady, Angie Davis. Angie is our one of our agents in Memphis, Tennessee. She's an area leader. She's a powerhouse, and we just absolutely adore her. So thank you so much, Angie, for being on with me today.
Thank you, Dawn. Thanks for having me. I'm excited about this.
Yay. Well, I'm excited about this too. So this is an interview where I'm just going to ask you a couple of quick questions and we're just going to have a conversation about it, okay?
Okay.
So my first question is, what about Epic as a realtor for your business and your personal life? Like, what has changed your life? What about your life has changed since you joined Epic?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think that just my overall approach of what I'm trying to build and create has changed. The people that I surround myself with, I think it starts from the vision of the founders. Just
Yeah.
creating a real estate brokerage that was so different and was so forward thinking. It caused me immediately once I plugged in to grow myself, just to have a different mindset, to be working on other things like rev share and mentoring and coaching agents, yet still selling houses. That's really changed for me in the last, it's been 22 months, so almost 2 years.
Wow. What a great opportunity, right? Like, I feel the same. Like, I got my hands in all kinds of pots that are at Epic because there's so many amazing things going on that they're creating and doing that is
Sure.
really helping a real estate agent.
For sure. There's so much leverage that's being done for us. And I think, we are really impacting the way the industry is operating. I mean,
Yeah.
our industry right now is under so many changes and so
Yeah.
much scrutiny. And, whether it's NAR or Zillow or like everything we've done is being challenged and changed and
Yeah.
audited. I think it's refreshing to be at a brokerage where like, hey, all these things are done for you. Like these things are done for
Yeah.
you. That's more money at the bottom of your P&L. You can serve more clients with that leverage.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's just a better way. And I think, agents are paying attention and
I
they're
agree.
seeing that it can be better.
Yeah, I agree. And one of the things I always say is like getting your real estate license is a doorway to something bigger, to so many more opportunities, to like it literally opens the door for investing, for recruiting, for training, for coaching. Like there's no ceiling in real estate.
There's
Like
not.
I want to do so many different things, but it's like the gateway thing. And so I think what I hear you saying is something I love too about Epic is that we have multiple opportunities, multiple streams of income that we can do inside of Epic. And they kind of take the work off our hands with a lot of the leverage that they allow us to have in our
For sure.
businesses. Yeah.
For sure. I've been with another brokerage that had rev share.
Yeah.
In the olden days, I was with a brick and mortar and they had profit share. Like
Yeah.
I've been with other brokerages that had opportunities for other things, but I never plugged into them, or it was made very difficult for me to plug into them. When I first started selling real estate, I was just selling houses. I just wanted to sell houses. I realized about 10 years ago that coaching and training and mentoring agents was really what set my soul on fire. So
Exactly.
I've been doing that for, the last 10 years or so. And, now I get to do all of it. I
Yeah.
know when I walk into a listing appointment or meeting with a buyer that the services behind my brand are like the best. They're
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ahead of what the competition could offer. So I don't know. It's just next level of everything that we're doing.
I
I'm
love it. I
super happy
love
to be
it.
here.
Yeah, it's like we're twinsies because like all the things you're saying are exactly the same things that I feel. And I think it's beautiful because also like I feel like we are able Epic is giving us the opportunity to train the next generation of real estate agents, but giving us the space to go to move on, to do the coaching, to do the area leader role, to do all this stuff. It's just beautiful. Like we get it. And I love that. I love that you're in this with me. Okay, with all that being said, one more question. What is your favorite benefit at Epic?
There's currently, as we're doing this interview, there are 94 benefits, and that'll probably be outdated by the end of the day as they're constantly adding more. It's hard to just pick one because all of them, I mean, they're not all business related. Some of them impact your
Yeah.
lifestyle, which impacts your business, whether you think about it or not. I would say the listing benefits are what I've seen such a direct and huge dollar wise impact on my business as well as agents in my organization. For years, and I was this agent too when I first started in the business, I would shy away from listings
Yeah.
because I knew that I
Yeah.
needed probably $700 to throw to the
Yeah.
photographer and the videographer, the sign, the lockbox. I needed to invest some capital before I ever made a commission check. I
Yeah.
see a lot of agents doing that now, and at Epic, whenever I bring somebody on, I'm like, go service clients. Don't worry about who it is
Yeah.
because the listing and benefits, are paid for. So I think that's it's saved me thousands in the
Yeah.
last 2 years, and I think that it's really having an impact on the confidence level as well as the just the go get them when it comes
Yeah.
to other agents. They feel empowered.
I love it. Yeah. I mean, I do these interviews weekly and it's always one of the favorite things. And the stories that I hear from agents who wouldn't even take listings because they couldn't afford to, like that's huge. And
I've
so
seen it.
now, yeah.
I've
And
coached on it
okay,
for the past 10 years. That is the number one thing. I'm like, well, why don't we mix it up and plan your business for this next year to be at least 50-50 buyer seller? And they're like, oh, because I don't have the money to put in the listings.
you don't have to. I
Yeah.
love it. My favorite benefit, since you told me yours,
Tell
I'm
me
going to tell you
yours.
mine. My favorite benefit is Epic Essentials because it doesn't do any good to have all these benefits when we don't know how to use them. So, a little plug for Epic Essentials is just
Absolutely.
that we teach agents how to use our benefits and how to implement them to get the most return from them. And so, that's my
Absolutely.
favorite. But
I think,
this is
well,
this is about you.
we've got a cloud-based world,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
there's some people that they're not open-minded when it comes to cloud-based, or they think I'm going to feel disconnected,
Yeah.
from a cloud-based. But then they get here and they look at all of the on-demand training and coaching that we have, but then we have that daily live training through Epic
Yes.
Essentials. And maybe you and I are biased because I'm on that Epic Essentials
Yeah.
team too, but it is your baby that you created, and I think it's probably my second favorite benefit for
I
sure.
love it.
I learn
Awesome.
something every week. I'll attend
Oh,
one of
me
the other
too.
classes. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Let me go put that into my business plan.
I know. I
Great.
cannot believe, like, I try to go to them, but I've got a pretty full schedule. But some of them I'm like, oh, I have to be like, I'm involved in the Financial Freedom Fridays because it doesn't do any good to make more money if you don't know how to take care of your money. And
That's
I'm a
right.
big example of that because I've been doing this for 24 years and I have not always done the right thing with my money because I didn't know how. No one taught me. I didn't have a mentor. So Financial Freedom Fridays is my biggest passion, but they're all amazing. So Epic is just great. So I'm so happy that you're here with me, Angie. I'm so happy that we're friends and
I am too.
grateful for you today. So thank you so much for being a part of Epic Life, and I can't wait to see you on the other side.
Thank you, Dawn. Thanks for having me. And I'm grateful to be on this journey with you as well.
Thank you. All right. Bye, everyone.